need to figure out what y'all trying to be. Y'all was doing too much. We got to get to what Caitlin Clark had to say about Stephanie White in this situation with this tragic offense in the first quarter that is not her style. 6 points in the entire first quarter. Take it away, Caitlin.
There was a lot of adversity in this game, being down by 16 in the first quarter, and then things really grinded to a halt in that fourth quarter. How are you guys able to withstand all of that?
The Indiana Fever have once again become the center of one of the most significant talks in the entire WNBA. Many fans believe that the controversy around Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White has taken a whole new turn. What began as normal basketball chats has now turned into a non-stop conversation regarding coaching, team identity, player development, expectations, and the future orientation of one of the most discussed franchises in sports. And the reason this tale keeps developing is simple: every Fever game appears to produce another question, every possession sparks another dispute, and each reaction causes another headline. Because Caitlin Clark is involved, the spotlight becomes impossible to avoid. This is exactly what we are seeing right now. Over the last few weeks, social media has exploded with conversations about how the Fever should be playing, what modifications should be made, and whether the current method is fully leveraging the strengths of the roster. Supporters continue to highlight up Clark's exceptional ability, court vision, and her passing. Her ability to push the pace and create offense from seemingly impossible situations. Many fans see their abilities as one of the best attacking weapons in the sport today. As a result, any coaching choice involving Clark sparks heated debate. Every timeout, replacement, and offensive set is thoroughly examined, nothing escapes attention. And with millions of eyes on each game, even the smallest details may quickly become significant news. That's what distinguishes the Fever from other teams. They aren't just playing basketball, they are operating under a microscope. Each game is examined, every result is debatable, every reply generates content, according to several supporters. That is exactly why the emotions surrounding the team are so heated right now, because expectations continue to rise. Fans are not merely looking for better, they want results, they want growth, they demand answers. One of the most popular topics of debate is coaching. Many supporters believe in the Fever. They perform best when they play quickly, freely, creatively, and confidently. Others believe in long-term success requires organization, discipline, and patience. Both sides think they are protecting the team's future.
Same thing, bro. We all cover the WNBA. So how come we all can't just get along? I don't know. Could it be that she's a hater? Could it be that she's pushing the WNBA hate Caitlin Clark? Because I truly believe that is the case. Oh, I definitely believe that is the case. And after we go over this new article, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna believe that's the case too. Well, her and Venom exchange words online and things is heating up. Let's dive into this thing right now. Let's pull it up, man. And shout out to Venom, man. Venom doing big numbers. He's been an outstanding reporter for a while now, covering the WNBA. He give great film breakdowns, and his channel's growing, man. Kudos to him. Now, Venom stated this. He stated, actually, it's not a must-read unless you think CC is a spoiled diva that abused her power to bend the WNBA rules at her will. Knew if any shared anything Caitlin Clark related, there'll be something in here taunting her image. Now, Venom screenshotted a couple of these paragraphs. We finna read them right now. This one stated the righteous are...
And that is why the issue has become so heated. It's not simply basketball anymore. It is about philosophy. It's about identity. It's about deciding what type of squad the Indiana Fever want to be. As the conversations continue, the media coverage of the team has been even more intensive. Analysts in television and podcasts, YouTube channels, and social media platforms continue to provide many theories for the Fever's troubles and successes. Some say that the squad simply requires more time together, others consider tactical modifications are necessary, others suggest roster development, others focus on expectations, and every new opinion generates another wave of fan reactions. That's why talks about Caitlin Clark frequently feel broader than basketball itself. People are talking influence, not just a player. Attention, growth, and the league's future. Every game seems to spawn another viral moment or film, another argument, another issue, and each controversy drew even more attention. Some fans believe this critique hurled at Clark has grown outrageous, others say the demands placed on her are unrealistic. Others think both sides are overreacting, regardless of where individuals stand. One thing is undeniable. The discourse never ends, and that is precisely why the Fever remain one of the most talked about teams in professional sports. Meanwhile, inside the basketball world, the pressure continues to increase as the season progresses. The standings are changing, and each game feels more crucial, because with increased attention, increased expectations, the spotlight becomes brighter, the pressure becomes higher, and the margin for mistake becomes smaller. That is why every decision now seems significant, every offensive adjustment, every lineup shift, every strategic decision is important.
I don't know. I appreciate having my back. It's nice to have a teammate like that that's always going to go to battle for their teammates. And, I thought we did a good.
It's nice to have a teammate like that that'll have your back. Y'all know how long we watched Caitlin Clark get knocked to the floor, most flagrantly foul player in the league, being targeted, all types of stuff, and none of these damn teammates would step up until Sophie, the blonde bomber, stepped in last year versus the Connecticut the Connecticut Goons. Marina Mabry, JC Sheldon, Tina Charles, and that goon squad that they had. None of them are employed by the Connecticut Sun anymore. But up until Sophie Cunningham stepped up to the plate and said, I'm not going for it, we hadn't had anybody really step up to the plate and be willing to get down with the get down. But now Debo is on the roster. Maisha Hines-Allen, who's not backing down, who called Alyssa Thomas's bluff. You run around doing all that tough stuff with everybody else. I want to see you do it with me. Caitlin Clark appreciates having somebody willing to step in and scrap. We can throw the hands if that's what you want to do. Bring it on. Bring it on. Caitlin Clark had nobody for a long time that was willing to step up to the plate. Kelsey Mitchell, she turns into Stevie Wonder when problems pop off. She just don't see nothing. Aaliyah Boston, she don't see nothing. Nobody stepped up and did anything for a long time. And Caitlin Clark appreciates finally having somebody step up to the damn plate. I feel her.
Job of refocusing and trying to, obviously they called everything from that point, which is kind of what they have to do to be able to control the game. So I don't know how long the fourth quarter was, but it felt really long. So it's fast in the WNBA. You don't get a lot of time to develop with one another. So just really proud of her and how she came out tonight. I thought she was diving hard.
During a fever game against the Atlanta Dream earlier this season, in which Caitlin Clark fairly tried to display the Dream's Naz Hillman from her spot. Hillman fairly bumped back. No foul call either way, but Caitlin Clark looked like she'd been hit with the cannonball, a meal made out of scrap. This right here, this passage right here is targeting Caitlin Clark. And Annie, you's a hater for this. You's a hater for this one. This one right here is you targeting Caitlin Clark. This one right here is that, okay, right. Annie is mad because the fans don't like her. Caitlin Clark fans don't like Annie, which we have all right to not like her. But for you not to like Caitlin, what have Caitlin done to you, Annie? Let's come public. Do you not like Caitlin because of her fans, or do you not like Caitlin because of her style of play? Which one is it?
Many fans believe that the organization's primary difficulty is not skill. It's about striking the proper balance. The balance of structure and flexibility, striking a balance between progress and winning, the balance of constructing for the future and the present are competing. That is the challenge. That is why so many people continue to pay close attention. Because they believe the answers to such issues may decide the direction of the franchise. Moving forward, good news for Fever fans, the season is far from done. There's still time. There are still opportunities, games to play, and chances to grow. However, one thing is certainly certain. Caitlin Clark will remain in the public eye for some time. The attention around Stephanie White will not disappear anytime soon, and the debates about the Indiana Fever aren't slowing down anytime soon. If anything, they're growing bigger and much larger, because each game generates another chapter, every performance sparks another discussion, and every debate raises another question. This takes us back to where we started. Is the Fever moving in the right direction? Are the present adjustments sufficient? Are larger modifications still required? These questions continue to divide basketball fans throughout the world, until the Fevers begin to provide consistent answers on the court will only make such conversations louder. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Indiana Fever is moving in the right direction? Should modifications be made, or does this team merely need more time to establish chemistry and consistency? Please let me know in the comments below, and if you appreciate the WNBA news, analysis, debates, breaking stories, and in-depth basketball coverage, make sure to subscribe and switch on notifications. Stay tuned for the next major story, as this topic is far from over.